Hey guys, a couple of days ago I got a call from my friend telling me that he's performing iOS upgrade to all his switches on the network, and his network is huge. It got me thinking like, why don't I automate this process for him? So today we're gonna do that. We're gonna create a script that's gonna copy the iOS to all the switches. We're gonna start by doing it one thread at a time, and then we're gonna introduce to it multi-threading. At the same time, that there's gonna be a part that's gonna be somewhat specific to his use case, that he needs a jump host. He needs to connect to the jump host first. So we could still do that. I'm gonna provide actually all the scripts through GitHub. I'm gonna share it in the link below. Yeah, so, and I'm gonna make like divide it to multiple videos. If I'm troubleshooting stuff, I'm gonna keep on recording. I may also like create one video where you don't need to watch me troubleshoot. If you get bored, maybe create multiple versions of this video. Alright, so let's start. So we're gonna use netmiko to perform this step. Those are the libraries and the information. The logging, this is a lifesaver whenever you're using netmiko, paramiko, anything to connect to the device. Like, it gives you a ton of information. Highly recommended to in case you need to do debugging, and you could actually remove this if you want to see it inside your terminal, but I like to see it separately on a different file. This is the IP of the device, and this is the IP of the jump box. In my network they are on the same subnet, so, but on the actual one it's not. Alright, and credentials and password and device type are here. So the first thing, we need to connect to the jump host. Alright, so in case you you don't need to connect to the jump host, just ignore this step, okay? So here equal to netmiko, and we're gonna provide the above information of the jump host. Jump host. Alright, so this is the first step. Let's see if we get access to find prompt. Let's see. Let's run this. And okay, so yeah, this user that I created doesn't have a lot of stuff on the Linux machine. I will configure the prompt for him. So to connect now from the Linux server to the Linux to the switch. So what we need to do is we need to do send command with timing. We could use also the function like read channel and write to the channel and specify the timing ourselves. But we could just use the send command timing function that will just do that. It will send the command, and the default is, so there's the last read and there's the read timeout. So what happened is, if the last read is actually how much it will wait for the output to come, but if the output didn't come, there's the read timeout that's taken into effect. So actually there's a good document that explain it. Let me Google it 1 second. It's pretty useful. I'm gonna provide the URL in also the description. It was really helpful for me. Alright, so now we need to SSH to the device. The way we need to do it is we need to consider it as a function, because we are planning to use this with multi-processing, so it's good to have it in function format. So let's do here, I don't know, copy iOS to device. And let's just and here we do let's do a jump host and comma device. Alright, so this is the information that we need to provide, and here what we're gonna do is we're gonna SSH. So just we're performing SSH to the device from the jump host. This is a Linux server, so we're just gonna provide it this way. So let's just do here device IP device user equal just so I don't do like format and here device like user and here device IP. Alright, so we've provided this information, so we're sending the command without so let's do print output and let's see what's this is gonna show us. I like doing it this way. Alright, let's see what it shows. Okay, it's clear. SHH is not a command in Linux. SSH is a command in Linux. Alright, perfect. So we're getting the password prompt. Okay, so here what we need to do now. Actually, we're getting the password prompt because we are we already SSH from the jump host, so we need to provide 3 scenarios here. If the device is accessible, if the password prompt has been sent to us, if the authenticity of the host, meaning that we don't have the SSH key of the host, so if this is the first time accessing the host, and if we have any other output, maybe to stop the script. Right? So let's start with the password one. Password, just in case the device doesn't prompt for a capital P, and password seems funny. So the next section, let me copy it. I have it here. Just if you don't have the SSH key of the device you're authenticating to, so it will prompt you the authenticity of the host and blah 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 blah. So what we're gonna do here, we're gonna do the same thing, but the difference is that here, I know this will happen. We need to send just yes / new line and here device plus / n. Alright, now let's test it, or let's just do one more thing. Okay, so let's just send a show version. Alright, so let's do here. Okay, very good spot. I'll do some changes here, just before sending the show version. First we need to let Paramiko know that we changed device, so we need to redispatch netcon and object connection and device type equal device device. Alright, so just to let them know that we changed that, and here we don't need to show timing. And what I would do actually is I would like to go to enable mode, so netcom.send command timing enable, and then here we need to find the prompt again because we're going into enable mode, and then do that, because if we don't do that it's causing a problem because the prompt have changed. So let's see what's happening. Okay, going into, that's okay, it didn't show us the prompt, which is normal because we didn't print it, but we could print it just for testing purposes. Right. The next video we're gonna continue with actually copying the file to the switch. Thank you guys, see you on the next video.